Do you think there would be one ethical mistake that he would say he made?
That he may say that one of the mistakes he made was pushing too hard. He had a goal for himself. One of the goals that he had was to star in a Hollywood film. He wanted to show and represent in Hollywood an authentic Asian man, a portrayal of an authentic Asian man. And that was a goal, and he was going to accomplish that goal. And I think he pursued it at all costs. When you look at a lot of his writings, he talks about how, he's going to do all this hard work because what he really wants is to lead a peaceful, harmonious life. But I think that sometimes the goal got ahead of the sort of end result he was looking for, and he got out of balance, as we often do as human beings.
I think actually it's quite helpful to see a legend, maybe if I can put it respectfully, is go too far in some ways to try to reach a goal, and really see that there are consequences to that. We have to be constantly balancing how we're achieving our goals with our goals. From all of his philosophy, what would be the one thing that is most important for you?
His real philosophy was one of self-actualization. And I think what I would say is so much we're trying to accumulate knowledge and accumulate skill in our pursuit of greatness, perfection, excellence, whatever you want to call it, when really what we're needing to do is be more reductive. We're needing to hack away the unessentials, as my father would say, and sort of remember and work from the core of our being. The things we need to discover what the core of our being is. We need to discover what that essential self is, and then we need to operate from there. And I think that for me, it's been over time about like reducing the extraneous noise and not getting caught up in too much ego or too much fear or too much thought of like, oh, I have to make sure my reputation is a certain way. It's like, no, I just have to be myself, do the work to understand what that is. And then I just have to try to reflect that out into the world and in harmony with the world and with my fellow human being.
And that's the water, right?
Yes.
I mean, I guess the harmony with the rest of the world where the water is adapting. Is that a fair statement?
Yeah. And water is an essential component of life. Like our bodies are made up with a mass amount of water. Our world is created through water. Water is a medium through which life exists, right? Without water, then life cannot flourish. And so that is, water adapts and to the surroundings, but it also nourishes its surroundings. Yes, of course, there are times when there are hurricanes or tidal waves or that kind of thing, but oftentimes it's because there's an out of balance that's happening. I would